travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't fucking up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world. You can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do? I could spend a week or two.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Somebody gotta do it, I know. Somebody gotta do it, I can't keep on. Watch it, do it. Piece of pie outside, off from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. And with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I know the shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and them teams.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. At their own 31-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chukas. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. On the move left. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. That is caught. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. Throws it into the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, go!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready! Coogan!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Check smash! Check smash! Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight!
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Red on red. Here we go. A
first down throw for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
I mean, Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a lot of Cymberlin. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. My name David, I ain't crab, I eat generally. I ain't so Virginia, I just show my latest song. Japanese that I'm running straight from
Now give on the ground. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Hey, Ron.
They'll stick with him again. Running there in the right zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, down to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
2. Kennedy Lions. Tiger. 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Richardson. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Dash. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Good for a Colts first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 charge. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Got it. Ready.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. Ready.
Now Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Boye Wilson lifting the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
7. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Craft all 80. Cougar 19.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Warriors 70.
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these checkdown pickups.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That'll be complete to Tootin. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. Lawrence. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. That ball's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Pickens there. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Panther 11. Mike, 70 Rangers, 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check. 18 Cardinal, 8.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
60 Bison.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get first down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives the team a first down. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Panthers 60. Panther 60.
And he'll lose yardage here, but defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get it. Check. Liking 18.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. That one is good. And the Colts are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down, Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Here's Lawrence. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Jacksonville. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Hey, kill. Focus, all right? Here we go.
Newton will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's caught. It's Mitchell. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
From the gun, Richardson. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Pass right side to down. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 70. Undercrush. 19 Lions. Ready?
Here's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Richardson. Forced out wide. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks at the goal line and add a pair of points. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Lawrence's pass.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He's going to return them his field goal all the way for a kick 6. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Come on, set! Nike, 18! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Set, hey!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and it leads to an incompletion. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crack all 80. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Boye with the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert it. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
The short pass taken in by Warren. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
3rd down and 3.
Ready? Catch. Rig. Ready?
Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Liking 18. Go.
Now Richardson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On first down, it's Richardson. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Richardson to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson. That one out of reach. The receiver's outstretched arms and is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Good for another
19
Colts.
Tigers.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts are able to cut the deficit to 10.
The score, Jaguars 35, Colts 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. JT Tuimoloau there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Run money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. Then I got Richard E. down. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. Think cheating, I'm just shit.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hey.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And kick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. On the return is Gould. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
65 Cowboy 80. Go.
Now Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got not the look they were hoping for. One-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 79, hot 70, hot 70.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Throw over the middle. Looked in by Mitchell. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the gun, Richardson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
70, alert, please.
They'll go. Richardson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9.
To throw, it's Richardson. To the left side, taken in by Downs.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. It's ball incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marquez Valdez Scantling for what he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Ready? Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he will score! Game on! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, they are hacking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
35, Colts 32.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the run there. He was hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That'll be complete to 2. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground, about 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Colts 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Now that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Lawrence. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. They end up holding them to just a short game.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Let go!
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60.
On the give, this is Taylor. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's out quickly to Mitchell.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Colts 39, Jaguars 35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second down, Lawrence. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. To throw. Lawrence. He's got a man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have a Jags first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll run. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Hey, Jen.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. 19, 18. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready,
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles. Street. Ridge. 18, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10.
I'm red. Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be intercepted. So it's a win for the Colts. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got up beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. With your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.